In this electrifying corner of the fighting niche, we'll take you on a journey through the ground and pound masterpieces that left opponents shattered, titles secured, and legends immortalized. From brutal ground assaults to legendary comebacks, get ready to experience the raw power and skill that have forever changed the landscape of MMA. Back in 2003, Fedor the Last Emperor Emelianenko was establishing himself as one of the most dominant heavyweights in the world. On the other hand, Antonio Rodrigo Minotauro Nogueira, renowned for his world-class Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu skills, was a force to be reckoned with on the ground. The anticipation was electric as the two warriors squared off in the Pride FC ring. Right from the start, it was evident that Nogueira would look to take the fight to the ground while Fedor intended to keep it standing. As the rounds progressed, the fight evolved into a gripping ground and pound spectacle. Nogueira, known for his art and resilience, was not going down easily. He showcased his grappling prowess, attempting submission after submission, but Fedor's defense was on another level. Then came the defining moment of the fight, Fedor's ground and pound assault. He managed to get on top of Nogueira, unleashing a barrage of devastating strikes that left the Brazilian bloodied and overwhelmed. But don't count Nogueira out just yet. Despite the punishment he endured, Minotauro displayed the heart of a true warrior, refusing to tap out and relentlessly looking for opportunities to reverse the situation. In the end, the judges had the unenviable task of rendering a decision, and after a grueling battle that had fans on the edge of their seats, Fedor Emelianenko was declared the winner by unanimous decision. Brock Lesnar was a behemoth of a man, a former WWE superstar and the reigning UFC heavyweight champion. Standing across from him was Cain Velasquez, a rising star with a relentless wrestling pedigree and dangerous striking skills. The buzz surrounding this fight was electric, with fans wondering if anyone could dethrone the seemingly invincible Brock Lesnar. But little did they know that Cain Velasquez was about to put on a display of ground and pound mastery that would rock the MMA world. As soon as the bell rang, Lesnar wasted no time charging at Velasquez with his signature aggression. But Cain was more than ready for the challenge, using his superior footwork to circle away from Lesnar's powerful strikes. Then, in a pivotal moment, Velasquez executed a picture-perfect takedown, bringing Lesnar crashing to the canvas. From there, it was a ground and pound clinic like no other. Cain Velasquez unleashed a relentless barrage of strikes, targeting Lesnar's head and body with precision and power. The crowd erupted as the champ struggled to find an answer to the onslaught. Lesnar, known for his resilience, tried to escape, but Velasquez smothered him with relentless pressure. The ground and pound was relentless, and it was only a matter of time before the referee had seen enough. In a monumental upset, the referee waved off the fight, declaring Cain Velasquez the winner by TKO in the first round. The arena exploded with cheers as a new UFC heavyweight champion was crowned. Matt Hughes was the reigning UFC welterweight champion, known for his dominant wrestling and relentless ground game. On the other hand, Frank Trigg was determined to avenge his previous loss to Hughes and claim the championship belt. The tension was palpable as the rematch began. Trigg showed his improvement since their last meeting, and early on he stunned the champion by locking in a tight rear naked choke. Just when it seemed like it was all over for the champion, Matt Hughes did the unthinkable. He refused to tap. Summoning every ounce of strength and willpower, Hughes defended the choke, and in a display of pure athleticism, he turned the tables on Trigg. In a moment of breathtaking resilience, Hughes lifted Trigg off the ground, carried him across the octagon, and delivered a thunderous slam to the canvas. The arena erupted as fans witnessed one of the most incredible escapes in MMA history. But that wasn't the end of the story. Matt Hughes seized the momentum and pounced on Trigg with a relentless ground and pound assault that left the challenger stunned. In a matter of seconds, the referee had seen enough and waved off the fight, declaring Matt Hughes the winner. The champion had pulled off an astonishing comeback, cementing his legacy as one of the greatest fighters of all time. Matt Hughes' victory over Frank Trigg at UFC 52 will forever be etched in MMA lore as one of the most memorable comebacks in the sport's history. It was a tale of heart, determination, and an unwavering refusal to give up, proving that in the world of MMA, anything is possible. As the fight began, Sonnen immediately showcased his wrestling dominance, taking Silva down at will and delivering a ground and pound assault that left the champion in unfamiliar territory. Round after round, Sonnen maintained control, relentlessly keeping Silva on his back and wearing him down with punishing ground strikes. It seemed like Silva was headed for defeat, with Sonnen's ground and pound serving as the pivotal factor in the fight. But champions are forged in adversity, and Anderson Silva had a never-say-die attitude. In the fifth and final round, with his title on the line, Silva, the ground and pound dominance of Chael Sonnen almost spelled defeat for the champion. But it was Silva's unwavering belief in himself and his grappling skills that turned the tables in the final moments. As the rematch began, it was evident that St. Pierre had a laser-focused game plan. Utilizing his superior wrestling and grappling skills, he brought the fight to the ground, where he was determined to settle the score. On the canvas, St. Pierre unleashed a relentless barrage of ground and pound, using precise strikes to keep Serra on the defensive. Despite Serra's heart and resilience, he struggled to weather the storm as St. Pierre kept the pressure relentless. Round after round, Rush continued to assert his ground superiority, methodically breaking down Serra's defenses with each thudding strike. As the final moments of the fight approached, St. Pierre's ground and pound had taken its toll, and Serra was left battered and beaten. In an emphatic statement to the world, George St. Pierre secured a unanimous decision victory, reclaiming the welterweight championship and avenging his previous loss. At just 23 years old, Jon Jones was already a force to be reckoned with, while Shogun Rua was a respected veteran with a storied career. The clash between youth and experience promised an unforgettable spectacle. As the fight began, Jon Jones showcased his versatility, utilizing his unmatched reach and creative striking to keep Shogun at bay. Despite the legend's resilience, Jones proved to be a relentless force. In the second round, Jones took Shogun down, revealing his grappling prowess and ground control. But it was in the third round that the true power of Jon Jones's ground and pound was unleashed. From the top position, Jones rained down a torrent of strikes on Shogun, mixing elbows and punches with pinpoint accuracy. Shogun's legendary toughness was on full display as he absorbed a barrage of punishment, but eventually the relentless ground and pound was too much to handle. In a pivotal moment, Jones saw an opening and capitalized on it. He delivered a vicious knee strike to Shogun's body, forcing the Brazilian to crumble to the canvas. The referee quickly stepped in, declaring Jon Jones the winner by TKO in the third round, making him the youngest UFC champion in history. Jon Jones's victory over Mauricio Shogun Rua was not just a win, it was a statement. His relentless ground and pound showcased his potential to become one of the sport's all-time greats. We hope you enjoy this action-packed trip down memory lane. If you're passionate about fighting, remember to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on more thrilling MMA content. Until next time.